me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch. Protect the almighty Shogun!
My companions need me. Wind, hear me. Barely a scratch.
As a good knight should. I must leave no stone unturned.
Someone, let's light it up! Lightning flash!
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel much better.
You fought phenomenally. It was the monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City.
When everyone sees the Almighty...
Well, what are you...
We will stay here and guard against the monster. We are brothers in arms. As long as...
Just leave it to us. But the Almighty Shogun is the only... No matter what kind of threat faces...
Thank you all very much. I should not have left it this late to make this promise.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. With you leading us...
Glory to the Shogun! Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. The result being that in the sense you could take the view that whatever but even so, they are due a resolution.
Well, Paimon thinks...
Thank you for your comforting words. I used to think just like that summer, but what Inazuma needs, even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need... Yes, they are. As the Raiden Shogun they revere.
Well said. Sounds...
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, no matter how long it takes. I am committed to bringing this. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, I will leave the Tenryou and Yashiro commissions to handle...
Alrighty then. He looks calm on the outside. She seems to have changed a lot, huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up. What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body... It looks like... the situation... No need. I need to go to the cave.
Why?
A battleground. One... We're finally here.
Whoa! Where'd that Torii gate come from?
This is a place I once sealed. It looks like...
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she?
Follow me.
Where are we going? Whoa. This place... Look, it's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait, Paimon knows that for...
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear... You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the
wait! Are you...
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused, as she indicates. Once I started, but inside a realm of consciousness. I exist independently, though she is a puppet. The Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that every Hayes showdown with the Shogun? Never thought...
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. I would not try to change her. If...
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just...
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It inherits A's pain. The pain of inevitable loss that comes as every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting determination, courage, love. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I Now, they are towering obstacles. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A! In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Till your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Pathetic. There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! The pity and sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
The fleeting shadow. Now you shall perish! Shine down! Absurd! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Strike dead! Insolent! Now inferior. You shall perish! Inferior! Erase all breaths! There is no escape! The eye sweeps the land. Only emptiness awaits.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not done. But how long can your will remain?
How the heck?
In this realm, she was built to resist erosion.
Then, does that mean this is...
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that if I don't do this, the Shogun... This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last. Months, years, centuries. And no matter 500 years ago. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition. It is about time that I understand that. But if the dreams, I fight for the everlasting future of I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that during my absence.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really... She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, A can... What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. Yeah, we should help her. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her with... Well, whatever. We can't let... Oh, but we also can't get... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Oh, you're right. Paimon, who knows if she really understands these...
You are troubled.
Someone's not in the best of moods. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else...
But you're always...
That was a figure of speech. Do you want...
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's just impossibly stubborn. Jump straight to the most extreme course of You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start rushed into it without... So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of...
Is she playing dumb?
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But all I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard...
Because Raiden Makoto is no...
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. First things first. Now then, I always have my ways. It's to the outsider. The realm of consciousness is a very abstract... In other words, even though I can't pin...
So, it's abstract, but how...
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Everything is turbulent and disordered. This is precisely why when entering the plane of you...
What? Alright, well, Paimon.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario... Oh... Well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Oh, nothing. It just seems... By the way, remember to focus constant. Only a strong enough will can prevent... Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter. Get... Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. You are strong enough, can I deliver you to the right destination?
You have returned. But how are you? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of over countless battles. Not once have you, had I made all enemies of eternity stand against, for your firm commitment to enforce. You bring honor to the title of. Now these two return once more to this. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the ocean and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush streams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. Witness. Illusion shattered. Calamity. There is no escape!
Take this!
This, I believed you were incapable of transcending. But a will that cannot be eroded has no— You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon— Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess. And whenever I think of this, I feel something the blade that I inherited from Makoto. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of— This power is beyond the— This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with it. When I clasped Muso Ishin, it was at once a familiar feeling, and a strange one. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer— From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. You truly have changed. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change, but as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like— It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin. So, a convoluted way to reach you, but there was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. But everything happened so suddenly. I've always felt terrible for I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you. Did you know what was about to happen in I had some sense of it. That in my present form, I can no longer perceive time. But I know that this must have been an extreme... Don't look down on me. See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a Here, take it. Before my last... But it is you who must take the most important step.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future. Nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took, no matter what you make of it, it's quite an...
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precise. And yet, that sense of disorder...
I don't fully understand yet.
Well,
I know what you mean. Perhaps Makoto got a higher power and without the sacred sakura, Inazuma would...
I know you've always perceived there was something special about this. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred sakura and...
No. But I understand why now.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The sacred sakura is within my purview at the shrine.
Ugh. Now we see...
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted, and obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that traveler, if I'm guessing correctly. You were repeating your... At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our... Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel?
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside. My first thought was... But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You too have my thanks.
A, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will...
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But after all, You saw Makoto?
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, I have to say. This has reminded me once again just how she even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see it.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma fight. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on. You only think it's...
Makoto said the exact same thing.
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take... Actually, no. Forget that.
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today. After that, I will abolish the Sako.
Really? That's...
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Ina. I'm looking forward to it.